Hello everyone, hello dear colleagues, welcome to the channel. I'm so happy to see you back. By the way, today I'm accepting congratulations. I turned 50, so you can leave your comments, right? Happy birthday, Jenny, or wish me something pleasant. I will be ever so happy. But let's get down to business. I think you will agree with me that most students, when they start learning English, tend to use mostly elementary level structures, even if they are already familiar with more advanced grammar and vocabulary. If your students also face this problem, write agree in the comments and watch this video up to the end to learn about a super easy and super engaging game for boosting your students' speaking skills. By playing this game, you will help your students understand what makes their speech more advanced. It will help them avoid using elementary sentence structures in their speech and form a new habit of speaking English on a higher level. Sounds great? So let's dive in. Before the lesson, prepare 10 sentences on pieces of paper and put them face down somewhere in one end of your classroom. For example, this is your classroom, the board, the teacher, the teacher's desk, so you can put them here. 10 sentences, 10 pieces of paper. One sentence on one piece of paper, face down. Divide your students into teams and ask them to go to the other end of the classroom, but separately. For example, Team 1 in one corner of the classroom and Team 2 here. Ask every team to choose a runner for the first round of the game and explain the rules, which are pretty simple. Students will work in two teams, transforming the sentences written on pieces of paper in a given period of time. For example, when the teacher says level up, the runner from every team will quickly run to the to the teacher's desk, take one card and quickly come back to their team where they will transform it together, adding linking words, conditionals or degrees of comparison, passive voice, so making the sentence not so primitive. And when the teacher says level down, they will do the same. Runners will run to the desk, take one piece of paper, come back to their team, but this time they will make the sentence more primitive by taking away more complex grammar structures and replacing them with elementary ones. When 1 minute is over, the teams should be ready to present their sentences to the teacher for evaluation. But no reading should be done. They should do it by heart. The teacher can ask any member of the team to reproduce the sentence they made together with the other team members. If the changes were made according to the task, then the team gets a point for their sentence, and another round of the game starts. The teams choose another runner, the teacher gives another task, it can be level up or level down, change the tasks from round to round, so that the students would automatically understand what needs to be done to make the sentence more advanced and what makes it more advanced, and if it is taken away, it will make the sentence more primitive. It really works. Try it. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But there are 3 crucial points you should learn about if you want this game work for you. Before you start playing the game, ask your students to brainstorm what linguistic elements make their speech more advanced or more primitive. Present 2 answers to the question, what's your hobby? Let's have a look at them. It's playing the piano, it is good for me. As for me, I'm fond of dancing because it's really relaxing. Discuss with your students what makes the second answer more advanced than the first one. For example, we can see here a phrase of expressing your opinion. Then there is a phrasal verb and a modifying adverb and an adjective. What is better, to use just good or relaxing? Elicit other ways of making your speech more advanced, like using conditionals, degrees of comparison, passive voice, a wider range of adjectives. It's an opportunity for students to experiment and deepen their understanding of more complex grammar concepts. Practice transforming a few sentences, making them more advanced. For example, like this one. I washed my face and went to school. What can be done here? For example, we can use past perfect here. After I had washed my face. Next, we can use a phrasal verb, leave for. I left for school. We can also add an adverb. I immediately left for school. Now the sentence sounds much better. Unless you do it before the game, your students will not go beyond their comfort zone and will still be making very primitive sentences during the game. This preparation stage will help them grasp the difference between more advanced grammar structures and basic ones and evaluate the sentence structures they produce critically. The sentences you prepare for the game should be easily transformed into more advanced or more primitive ones. So don't make them too simple. For example, like I will watch a comedy tomorrow. It will be impossible to make it more primitive. Include one or two elements of a slightly higher level. For example, look at this sentence. If I have free time tomorrow, I will watch a funny comedy. We can see an adjective here, and this sentence is an example of conditional sentences type 1. It can be easily transformed into a more primitive one, like if I have free time, I will watch films. Yeah, no adjective. And on a more advanced level, if I have free time tomorrow, I will watch the funniest comedy ever. If you are still watching this video, it means that you are really interested and like my games. Then check out the link in the description box to download PDF versions of my books with ESL games for kindergarten, for school, for teaching online, and this magic book with all types of most valuable teaching tips for different areas of teaching, like classroom management, lesson planning, dealing with misbehavior. It will really come in handy. And off we go to point number 3. Remember that collaboration is the key. So warn your students that they should discuss and transform the sentences together and enable them to repeat the sentence aloud, because when the time is over, everybody in the team can be asked by the teacher. Anybody can be made responsible for the team's success or the team's failure. In this way, everybody in the team will be engaged into sentence transformation and will also develop critical thinking skills and will improve their spoken English. If you play this game with your students regularly, they will gradually form this new habit of incorporating more complex grammar structures into their speech, and this skill will become automatic. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. If so, don't forget to share it with your colleagues. It will help my videos get noticed on YouTube. And if you want to do something more for the channel to help it develop, you can become a sponsor. Check this link or find it in the description box. And thank you in advance. Looking forward to getting your congratulations. Bye!